Okay, so here's a girl named Madeline that I train, and she's going to do what would be considered an Olympic lifting variation. In the Olympics, they have it's called the clean and jerk, and they start with the barbell on the floor, but they yank it up to their collarbone and then they press it overhead. What we use in the athletic training world is a modified version of it called the hang clean, where the bar starts up a little bit higher, and we're not worried about her doing the overhead press. So I'm going to show you the drill. This is what it looks like full time. Okay, and if you're not familiar with Olympic lifting, I remember when I first saw this drill, and I'm like, oh, athletes do hang cleans, and I'm like, what does a person taking a bar in their arms and yanking it up till it gets on their shoulders have to do with sports performance? And it really has everything to do with sports performance because it's about power development. It is about having a large amount of strength that can be produced extremely quickly. So if we look at the slow-mo, and I love showing this, and I love using this to coach the lift too because it really helps the athlete comprehend what they're doing. Madeline's start position looks, well, look at that, pretty much like an athletic start position, a normal athletic stance that an athlete would take. She's got her hips back, her knees are bent, her back is nice and flat, she's got a nice natural arch in her low back, and her head is in line with her spine. So from there, she's got a barbell in her arms. I will tell you that it is a 90-pound loaded bar that she is holding onto right there. And now what Madeline's going to do upon slow-mo, she's going to take that 90-pound barbell and she is going to jump it up. So we look at the ankles, knees, and hips are all extended. She's literally jumping the barbell straight up, and then as it's ascending weightless, she just dives slightly under the bar and receives it on her collarbone. Okay, so what we have here is we have a 15-year-old girl who can take a 90-pound barbell and quickly jump that thing up. I mean, there's no question that thing becomes weightless. So there's nothing slow about this. The reason this is important is because Madeline is 15 years old and she's a female. And we use an electronic timer here. I have a laser that we use, and we look at the 10-yard dash. We feel that the 10-yard dash is an extremely good indicator of explosive leg strength and acceleration. Probably the most important diagnostic for sprint acceleration in soccer. 10 to 15 yards is usually what happens on the pitch. So I have a 15-year-old girl that now consistently runs a 10-yard dash in the 1.9s. Now, this is an electronic timer, so it's a little bit slower than what you would hear at like an NFL combine 10-yard timing, where there's human error because the human waits for the athlete to start moving and then they start the timer. The way the laser works, as soon as they move their hand, the timer starts automatically, so it's instantaneous. But I have a team, I had recently a team of U16 boys just come and start training with me, and even a few sessions in, we tested their 10-yard dash to see where they were at, and most of these boys were in the 1.9s or above. So Madeline, being a female, a year younger than them, off the line could beat almost all except for two of those boys consistently in a 10-yard race. Now that is not what you would see normally by any stretch of the imagination, but Madeline did not come to me this way. She developed her overall strength and then she lifted and did these power type drills explosively. Her nervous system is adapted, and we're excited to see the results that she's been getting. I hope that this makes sense to you, and I hope that you find it beneficial for a direction you should go for your own training.